Modern self-help is broken. Motivational speakers selling you positivity. Life coaches teaching manifestation. Productivity gurus optimizing your morning routine. All missing the point. All addressing symptoms, not causes. Ancient philosophers solved these problems 2,000 years ago. Not with positive thinking, with brutal honesty. Not with life hacks, with fundamental principles. Not with comfort, with truth. Stoicism, Buddhism, Cynicism, Taoism, Epicureanism, Existentialism, Absurdism, Zen. These aren't academic subjects. They're operating systems for life. Tested over millennia, proven across cultures, applied by history's greatest minds. Then forgotten, replaced by shallow modern substitutes. Repackaged wisdom sold as new insights. But the originals are better, deeper, more effective, more honest. Today you're learning 8 ancient philosophies that solve modern problems. Not how Instagram philosophy accounts present them. How they actually work. Applied practically, brutally honestly, without modern softening. These philosophies won't make you comfortable. They'll make you capable. They won't promise happiness. They'll deliver strength. They won't give you what you want. They'll give you what you need. Drop this if you're ready for real wisdom. I choose ancient truth over modern comfort. Let's begin. Philosophy 1. Stoicism solves anxiety. Modern problem. Constant worry about things you can't control. Work, relationships, health, politics, economy, future, past. Everything creating stress. Nothing within control. Ancient solution. Dichotomy of control. Epictetus taught this 2,000 years ago. Divide everything into 2 categories. What you control. What you don't control. What you control, your thoughts, your actions, your responses, your character, your effort. That's it. That's all. Everything else, you don't control it. Modern anxiety comes from trying to control uncontrollable things. Trying to control others' opinions. Trying to control outcomes. Trying to control external events. This creates suffering. Guaranteed. Always. Forever. Stoic solution. Let go of everything you don't control. Completely. Entirely. Permanently. Focus exclusively on what you control. Your response. Your effort. Your character. This eliminates anxiety. Not reduces it. Eliminates it. Because anxiety comes from feeling powerless over important things. When you stop trying to control what you can't control, powerlessness disappears. When you focus on what you do control, power emerges. Marcus Aurelius ruled Roman Empire. Constant war, plague, betrayal, stress. Wrote meditations practicing this principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Not theory. Tested under maximum pressure. Maximum responsibility. Maximum stress. Work then. Works now. Affirmation. I control only my response. Philosophy 2. Buddhism solves suffering. Modern problem. Constant dissatisfaction. Never enough. More money, still unhappy. Better relationship, still unsatisfied. Bigger house, still wanting. Achievement brings temporary satisfaction, then desire for next achievement. Cycle never ends. Modern culture says solution is getting what you want. Buddhism says problem is wanting itself. Wanting creates suffering. Always. Inevitably. Permanently. Buddha's second noble truth, suffering comes from attachment. Craving. Desire. Not from lack of things. From wanting things. You suffer when you don't get what you want. You suffer when you get what you want, then lose it. You suffer when you get what you want, but it's not what you expected. All suffering traces back to desire. Ancient solution, eliminate craving. Not through suppression. Through understanding. Desire promises fulfillment. Never delivers. Getting what you want brings temporary satisfaction. Then adaptation. Then new desire. Hedonic treadmill. Running forever. Getting nowhere. Buddhism teaches you see this pattern clearly. Recognize desire for what it is. False promise. Temporary satisfaction. Inevitable disappointment. Not believe thoughts saying, this will finally make me happy. They're lying. They always lie. They've always lied. When you see this clearly, desire loses power. Not through willpower. Through wisdom. Through seeing reality as it is. Affirmation. I see through desire's lies. Philosophy 3. Cynicism solves materialism. Modern problem. Defining self-worth by possessions. Success by wealth. Happiness by consumption. More stuff, better life. Bigger house, better person. Expensive car, successful human. All lies. All creating dependence. All making you slave to things. Ancient cynics rejected this completely. Diogenes lived in barrel. Owned nothing. Asked Alexander the Great to move because blocking sunlight. Most powerful man in world. Diogenes didn't care. Had what he needed. Sunday air. Freedom. Everything else unnecessary. Modern people think they need things. House. Car. Clothes. Technology. Status symbols. Cynics proved you don't. You need food. Water. Shelter. Everything else optional. Comfort. Convenience. Luxury. All optional. All creating dependence. All reducing freedom. Every possession you own owns you back. Requires maintenance. Requires protection. Requires worry. Requires money. Requires work. Requires time. The more you own, the less free you are. The less you own, the more free you become. Cynicism teaches voluntary simplicity, not poverty. Strategic minimalism. Own only what serves you. Eliminate everything else. This creates freedom. Financial freedom from reduced expenses. Mental freedom from reduced maintenance. Emotional freedom from reduced attachment. Time freedom from reduced obligations. Real wealth isn't having more. It's needing less. Affirmation, I need less than I think. Philosophy 4. Taoism solves resistance. Modern problem, fighting reality. Arguing with what is. This shouldn't have happened. That's not fair. Why me? All creating suffering. All wasting energy. All changing nothing. Reality doesn't care about your opinions. Doesn't respond to complaints. Doesn't adjust to preferences. It just is. Ancient solution Wu Wei. Non-resistance. Not passive acceptance. Strategic non-action. Water doesn't fight rock. Flows around it. Eventually shapes it. Not through force. Through persistence. Through flexibility. Through working with reality, not against it. Lao Tzu taught this in Tao Te Ching. The soft overcomes the hard. The gentle overcomes the rigid. Not through strength. Through flexibility. Bamboo survives storm. Oak breaks. Bamboo bends. Oak resists. Resistance creates breaking. Flexibility creates survival. Modern people resist constantly. Resist traffic. Resist weather. Resist aging. Resist change. Resist reality. All wasted energy. All creating stress. All accomplishing nothing. Taoist approach, accept what is. Work with it. Flow around obstacles. Save energy for what matters. Don't waste energy fighting unchangeable reality. This isn't weakness. It's wisdom. It's strategic. It's effective. Stop arguing with reality. You always lose. Start working with reality. You might win. Affirmation, I flow with reality, not against it. Philosophy 5. Epicureanism solves pleasure seeking. Modern problem, chasing pleasure constantly. Buying happiness. Consuming experiences. Hedonistic treadmill. Never satisfied. Always wanting more. Ancient Epicurus taught pursuit of pleasure, but not modern understanding. Epicurus defined pleasure as absence of pain, not presence of excitement, not constant stimulation, not endless consumption, absence of suffering. This is achievable, sustainable, lasting. Modern hedonism, more stimulation, bigger experiences, constant excitement. This creates tolerance. Need more stimulus for same effect. Drug addiction pattern, experience addiction, consumption addiction. Never enough, always escalating. Epicurean pleasure, simple, sustainable, sufficient, good conversation, simple meal, peaceful garden, friendship, philosophy, thinking, none requiring money, none creating dependence, all available always. Epicurus lived in garden, taught friends, ate simply, died happy, not because rich, because content, not because stimulated, because peaceful. Modern people chase experiences. Epicurus cultivated contentment. Modern people pursue more. Epicurus appreciated enough. Modern people are rich and miserable. Epicurus was poor and content. Difference, not resources. Philosophy, not circumstances. Perspective, not having more, wanting less. Affirmation, I find pleasure in simplicity. Philosophy 6. Existentialism solves meaninglessness. Modern problem, life feels pointless. No inherent meaning. No cosmic purpose. No divine plan. This creates despair for many, paralysis for some, depression for others. Existentialists confronted this directly. Sartre, Camus, Kierkegaard, Nietzsche, all agreed, life has no inherent meaning, but disagreed on conclusion. Nihilists say, no meaning therefore despair. Existentialists say, no inherent meaning therefore create your own. This is freedom, not tragedy. You're not assigned meaning. You create meaning. You're not given purpose. You choose purpose. You're not handed values. You decide values. This is responsibility. Heavy responsibility. Frightening responsibility. But also freedom. Complete freedom. Total freedom. You create your own meaning. Through choices. Through actions. Through commitments. Through projects. Sartre, existence precedes essence. You exist first. Define yourself after. Through living. Through choosing. Through acting. Modern people wait for meaning to appear. Existentialists create meaning through action. Modern people seek purpose externally. Existentialists generate purpose internally. Modern people want to be told what matters. Existentialists decide what matters. This requires courage. Accepting responsibility for your own meaning, your own purpose, your own life. But it's true freedom. Real freedom. Ultimate freedom. Affirmation. I create my own meaning. Philosophy 7. Absurdism solves meaninglessness differently. Same problem as existentialism. No inherent meaning. Different solution. Camus wrote The Myth of Sisyphus. Sisyphus condemned to roll boulder uphill eternally. Reaches top. Boulder rolls down. Repeat forever. Meaningless task. Endless repetition. Sounds like torture. Camus says Sisyphus is happy. Why? Because he accepts absurdity. Stops searching for meaning in meaningless task. Finds freedom in acceptance. Finds happiness in rebellion against meaninglessness through continuing anyway. Life is absurd. Humans seek meaning. Universe provides none. This contradiction is absurd. 3 responses possible. Suicide. Religion. Acceptance. Suicide. Escape absurdity. Religion. Deny absurdity. Acceptance. Embrace absurdity. Camus recommends acceptance. Not passive resignation. Active rebellion. You know life is meaningless. You continue anyway. You know death is certain. You live fully anyway. You know universe doesn't care. You care anyway. This is absurd heroism. This is rebellion. This is freedom. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Not because task has meaning, because Sisyphus stopped needing meaning. Accepted absurdity. Found freedom in acceptance. Found happiness in revolt. Modern people need everything to have meaning. Absurdists find freedom in meaninglessness. Modern people require purpose to act. Absurdists act despite purposelessness. Modern people want cosmic significance. Absurdists find liberation in insignificance. Affirmation. I embrace life's absurdity. Philosophy 8. Zen solves overthinking. Modern problem. Constant mental noise. Thinking about thinking. Analyzing everything. Planning. Worrying. Remembering. Anticipating. Never present. Always elsewhere mentally. This creates suffering, stress, disconnection from reality. Zen solution. Direct experience. No conceptual overlay. No thinking about experience. Just experiencing. Alan Watts explained, trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth. Can't be done. You are not thoughts about yourself. You are direct experience of being alive. Zen uses koans. Paradoxical questions. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Not answerable logically. That's the point. Breaks conceptual thinking. Forces direct awareness. Mind can't solve paradox. Gives up. Direct experience emerges. This is enlightenment. Not complex. Simple. Not achieving something. Removing something. Removing conceptual overlay. Removing constant thinking. Removing mental noise. What remains? Direct experience. Pure awareness. Present moment. Modern people think their way through life. Zen practitioners experience life directly. Modern people analyze present moment. Zen practitioners live present moment. Modern people think about being present. Zen practitioners are present. Difference. Stop thinking. Start experiencing. Not permanently. Just periodically. Meditation teaches this. Sitting. Breathing. Being. No thinking. Just awareness. Regular practice reduces constant mental noise. Increases direct experience. Increases presence. Increases peace. Affirmation. I experience directly without thought. You've just learned 8 ancient philosophies solving modern problems. Stoicism eliminates anxiety through control. Buddhism eliminates suffering through releasing desire. Cynicism eliminates materialism through simplicity. Taoism eliminates resistance through flow. Epicureanism eliminates hedonism through simple pleasure. Existentialism eliminates meaninglessness through chosen meaning. Absurdism eliminates meaninglessness through accepting absurdity. Zen eliminates overthinking through direct experience. All tested over centuries. All proven effective. All brutally honest. All uncomfortable. All true. Modern self-help is shallow. Ancient philosophy is deep. Modern solutions are temporary. Ancient solutions are permanent. Modern approaches comfort you. Ancient approaches transform you. Modern wisdom is marketable. Ancient wisdom is effective. Choose accordingly. Modern self-help tells you what you want to hear. Ancient philosophy tells you what you need to know. Big difference. Critical difference. Life-changing difference. Apply these philosophies. Not all at once. Pick one. Study it. Practice it. Live it. Until it transforms you. Then another. Eventually you develop your own synthesis. Your own philosophy. Built on ancient foundations. Tested by personal experience. Proven through living. This is wisdom. Not reading about wisdom. Living wisdom. Not knowing philosophies. Becoming philosophical. Not studying truth. Being truthful. Think deeper. Feel less. Know more. This is the hidden mindset.